Mama June. Anna's ex Michael Cardwell shares Kaitlyn's custody battle update with fans. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Mama June has been silent about her infamous custody battle with Michael Cardwell about Kaitlyn lately. Anna Cardwell's passing has turned the entire family upside down. Kaitlyn and Kylie are struggling the most after their mom's tragic passing. They didn't just lose their mother, but also each other. The sisters had to live separately after their mom's passing. Anna Cardwell was battling with cancer for almost 10 months before her passing. Unfortunately, she passed away before securing her children's future. June Shannon took Kaitlyn's temporary custody, and Anna's ex Michael took Kylie with him. The latter also filed for Kaitlyn's custody in the court. However, June was sure that she would never let Kaitlyn go outside the family to fulfill Anna's dying wish. Recently, Michael opened up about the latest update in Kaitlyn's custody battle. Mama June. Michael shares shocking details of Kaitlyn's custody. Mama June viewers have their fingers crossed about Kaitlyn's custody. They didn't want Shannon to raise Anna's daughter after her poor parenting record. They were hoping for Michael to get his stepdaughter's custody. He took care of Kaitlyn since she was a baby, as her real dad was never in the picture. Hence, he demanded her custody to ensure Kylie and Kaitlyn would live under the same roof. June has been spilling several details on her court battle with fans on social media. However, she has been silent about any update on the custody battle. Recently, Michael's fiancée, London Smith, opened up about the newest update on the little girl's custody. The court case is listed as active on the county court's website. Still, no new information was available about the latest developments. London is set to marry Anna's ex, Michael Cardwell, at the end of this month. She took to Facebook to share some crucial updates on the custody battle. First, she decided to debunk all the rumors about her and Michael for keeping Kylie and Kaitlyn apart. She opened up about all the allegations against her and Michael, saying that they don't let these two sisters talk to each other. She noted that the rumors were not true, and they never even tried to do so. Second, Michael's fiancée revealed that they have lost Kaitlyn's custody. She said, "My fiancé lost a child he calls him and raised for 11 years. Moreover, London explained that her fiancé's mother and father had lost a granddaughter who had been with them for 11 years. Further, she expressed that Kylie and Kaitlyn were free to call or FaceTime each other whenever they wanted. Mama June and Michael Cardwell worked on their differences. Mama June and Michael Cardwell have not been ready to see each other's faces since the custody battle. They were throwing mud at each other in the court to get Kaitlyn's custody. Now it seems that the reality TV stars have put their differences aside to give Kaitlyn and Kylie a good childhood." Recently, Michael's fiancée, London, spilled a lot about the custody battle. June also jumped into the comment section to reveal that Kylie and Kaitlyn can now talk to both sides of their families. Moreover, London revealed that she and her fiancé are trying their best to give the girls a good life. Stay tuned to the TV season and spoilers for more tea on Kaitlyn and Kylie's new lives. In the wake of heartbreak and healing, the Shannon family is once again facing a new and deeply emotional chapter, one centered around the legacy of the late Anna Chickadee Cardwell and the future of her beloved daughter, Kaitlyn. While the family has remained relatively quiet since Anna's tragic passing, fans have recently been shaken by a surprising update. Anna's ex-husband, Michael Cardwell, has stepped forward with a custody revelation that's sending shockwaves through the Mama June fan base. For years, viewers of the Mama June franchise watched Anna navigate life with a quiet resilience. She was never the loudest or most dramatic in the Shannon clan, but her strength and loyalty left a lasting mark. Her cancer battle and eventual passing left a void not just in the lives of her family, but also in the hearts of the viewers who had grown to admire her quiet strength. But as the dust began to settle after the devastating loss, one question lingered like a shadow. What would happen to Kaitlyn? A tenuous family thread. Anna's bond with her daughter Kaitlyn was one of the most tender storylines to ever grace the chaotic world of Mama June, from Not to Hot and its many spin-offs. From the moment Anna gave birth as a teenager, she was fiercely protective of Kaitlyn. Through failed relationships, public betrayals, and a battle with cancer that would tragically define her final years, Anna never wavered in her devotion. When Anna passed, the assumption among many fans was that Kaitlyn would remain in the care of Anna's family, perhaps with her younger sister Lauren Pumpkin Effard, or even her grandmother, Mama June herself. But behind the scenes, a more complicated and emotional reality has been unfolding. And now, Michael Cardwell, Anna's ex-husband, has stepped into the spotlight to set the record straight. A quiet voice steps forward. Michael Cardwell, though not Kaitlyn's biological father, played a significant role in her early childhood. During his marriage to Anna, he embraced Kaitlyn as his own, forming a bond that remained even after the couple split. Although their marriage dissolved years before Anna's cancer diagnosis, Michael stayed connected in ways many never saw publicly. Until now, he had chosen to stay silent in the wake of Anna's passing, perhaps out of respect for the family's grief. But that silence was recently broken when Michael used a personal social media post to share a heartfelt update about the legal and emotional battle over Kaitlyn's future. Without fanfare or drama, he revealed that he had entered into legal proceedings to secure custodial rights over Kaitlyn, a move that caught many by surprise. A custody battle with high stakes. According to the update shared by Michael, the process of pursuing custody has been ongoing behind the scenes for months. Court filings, mediation meetings, and child welfare evaluations have reportedly taken place out of the public eye, in an effort to minimize disruption in Kaitlyn's life. Michael's argument, sources say, centers around consistency and emotional stability. He has claimed that despite not being Kaitlyn's biological father, he was one of the few father figures she knew during her formative years. Friends close to Michael say his motivation is not rooted in resentment or rivalry with the Shannon family, but rather in a genuine desire to provide Kaitlyn with a safe and grounded environment. Still, it hasn't been easy. Family insiders report that there has been quiet resistance to Michael's efforts, particularly from certain corners of the Shannon circle. While no official statement has been made by Mama June or Pumpkin, whispers suggest that some relatives may have preferred Kaitlyn stay within the maternal family fold, either with extended family or under June's guardianship. But Michael has remained undeterred. His social media post hinted at long nights, emotional tolls, and the complicated nature of family court. Most striking was his assertion that Kaitlyn's well-being, not control, money, or publicity, was his only concern. He closed his message with a simple image, a framed photo of Kaitlyn smiling during a carnival visit years ago, captioned only with "Still fighting." Fans react. Division, support, and questions. As word of Michael's custody battle update spread, the fan base erupted in a swirl of opinions. Some praised him for stepping up, expressing hope that someone close to Kaitlyn's early life was willing to fight for her when she needed it most. Others questioned the move, wondering if the Shannon family, as dysfunctional as it may be, still offered a more familiar environment. But amid the debate, one sentiment was universal. Everyone wanted Kaitlyn to feel safe, loved, and supported. Longtime fans recalled Anna's deep mistrust of June following her childhood trauma, noting that she had often distanced herself from her mother, even as the rest of the family reconnected. Those memories now feel eerily prescient in the context of this battle. Did Anna leave behind specific instructions for Kaitlyn's care? Was there a will or guardianship paperwork? And if so, who was listed? These questions remain unanswered, but speculation is rampant. Where is Kaitlyn now? As of the latest reports, Kaitlyn is living with extended family in Georgia, though details are being kept private to protect her identity and emotional well-being. Sources say she is attending school, participating in counseling sessions, and receiving support from both maternal and paternal figures in her life. Whether Michael has consistent visitation or joint custody at this point is unclear, but his message suggests he is pushing for something more permanent. And it may not be just legal rights he's after. It's the emotional affirmation that he is still Kaitlyn's dad, even if the courts haven't stamped it yet. The Shannon family's silence. So far, the rest of the Shannon family has remained characteristically tight-lipped about the situation. Pumpkin, often the de facto spokesperson for the family during Mama June's darker days, has posted nothing related to the custody issue. Her feed remains focused on her own children, parenting hacks, and occasional glimpses of Alana as she navigates her teenage years. Mama June, who has been more active online, has similarly avoided any public statements about Kaitlyn.